Friends, what do you see? For many of you, your answer might be a half-filled glass of water. But do you know what I see? I see the lives of many people today, half filled. Hi, my dear friends. This is Bobby Kitain, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. What do I mean when I say half-filled lives? Well, if you look around you today, in the world today, many people are actually living half-filled lives. Some of them are even living one-fourth filled lives, meaning to say, lacking in so many things, lacking in peace, lacking in joy, lacking in passion. But you know what, my friend? God never intended for us to live half-filled lives. In today's gospel, particularly in John chapter 10, verse 10, the Lord says, I have come that you may have life and have it to the full. To the full. In another translation, it says, I have come that you may have life and have it abundantly. Now, what is a full life? What is an abundant life? Does that mean it's a problem-free life? No. The Lord never promised us that we will have no problems in this life. In fact, the Lord warned us already that in this world you will have trouble. But the Lord also promises us that in the midst of our trouble, in the midst of our challenges, He will be there. He will be very close. He will be very near. And He will be carrying us through it all. That's why it's a full life. Because it's a life that is not problem-free, and yet it's a life with God. Such that you're going to face your challenges side by side with Him. For some people, they think that a full life or an abundant life is a life filled with worldly goods. Riches and wealth. Your bank account is overflowing. Well, for some, yes, if you work hard, you will become successful and perhaps you'll be wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that. But that is not the promise of the Lord. The promise of the Lord is that we will have an overflow of His presence in our lives. An overflow of peace, an overflow of joy, an overflow of passion. That is the promise of the Lord. A full life, an abundant life. And so, my friend, I pray for you that today you ask the Lord to give you a full life. Ask the Lord to fill you to overflowing with His presence and with His grace. And may you experience God's goodness today, and may you truly live a full life. God bless you, my friend.